is Rachel right here. What I have decided to do is I have decided to video blog myself because I don't know, I have a lot to say. A lot of people have been telling me that lately, and also because let's see, I like for oh, I keep moving it, but I have this way of telling people that my business is not my own, and people say, you know, get out of my business, or you know, why are you making that your business? And there's all this stuff about business. And interesting thing about it, when I look at our counterparts, they don't have this thing, you know what I mean? Like, they peek through windows and they tell on you and they rat you out. There's like really no business in their eyes, you know. Everything's kind of like fair game. So I was talking with some friends of mine, and I was telling them that, you know, I don't have anything to hide. And people are like, well, you know, some things you want to keep personal, whatever. I mean, look, if I got some stuff that need to be behind closed doors, you know, like at a time when maybe me and my husband, and when I say husband, I'm talking about future tense, get together. I mean, some of those items may or may not be put out there, but you know, the same way we have these wonderful Till Death Do You Part with Dr. Roz and Keel, right? You know, they're willing to kind of share a little bit of the bedroom and a little bit of their marriage with everyone else, and of course their life experiences and their education to help better people. So that's pretty much kind of like how I feel. Like, there's things that have happened to me that could benefit somebody else, and so why should it be my business? Back when there was like a village that used to raise, you know, a child, I don't think there was too much of that my business going on. People gonna talk about people, period. But I say talk about them, or talk so that you're better and they're better, not just talk for the sake of talking. So I'm gonna talk, and I hope that somebody gets better because of it. In fact, I may be better because of it. And I also think it's going to help me write my my memoirs. So here's Rachel Ray giving you her mind. I'm sharing with you part of me, and I want to do that because I don't have enough time to probably talk to you individually, and I would love to do that, and I can't chat with you at all times how I may want to. So if I take 10-15 minutes to share with you some things that's going on with me today, and some things that maybe I learned today, then you can benefit somehow. Now, I want to give you a little disclaimer. A lot of times I switch topics a lot, and so as I post these, which most likely will be either in YouTube or on Facebook, the feedback is going to be very important. If you can't follow me, to say, man, I can't follow you, you were all over the place. Or if it's cool and you understand it and you get it, you can say that. Or you can say, what did you mean by this? Or what did you mean by that? You know what I mean? So let's communicate. I'm not a communications major. However, I think I do pretty well communicating to people. I have a way of kind of morphing myself. I think I learned that from my mother, because when she talked to Hispanics, you know, it's like the Hispanic heritage that she had kicked in, and she was like, yeah, I know, mommy, you know, wow, oh my, los dios, or whatever, you know. She all of a sudden got a Hispanic accent. Some people have heard me say, when in Rome, do like the Romans do. So, you know, I'm in South Carolina, so I kind of do like South Carolina do, and get a little southern drawl there and whatever. But people who know me for a really, really, really long time, like longer than 4 years, know that I'm from New York. And so New Yorkers kind of talk like this right here, and they're real proper. Most New Yorkers are real proper. And one of the things I learned about enunciation, things like that, is really all about people being able to understand you versus sounding white. Because I didn't really understand what white was back then when I was learning language anyway. I just learned that when you communicate with people, you want to communicate in a manner to which they understand. So since we speak English, we need to speak English. If I'm around some folks, and I just want to go back and say, you know, just thank you, Kill, because there's something he said that really got to me when he was talking about the way, and you got to go to his blog to get that. He and Dr. Ross have a blog on Facebook, so you have to go in hear the past Mail Mondays that just passed or whatever. So he gave some really good insight. He's like, women want men to be the protector and you know, sexy as well, and yet, you know how to hold a conversation and be a conversationalist and be funny and just be all these different things. So he was talking about these different roles that men take, and when I thought about it, I was like, wow, yeah, that's kind of true. We want people to be multifaceted. I mean, I think being around somebody who's like, yo, what's up, baby? How's it doing? Da 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 da. This, that, and the third, and they really just can't come out with a clear, you know, verb, subject, agreement, whatever. You know, like, it just doesn't make sense. It's just, nobody else could understand it. Like, it's just straight Ebonics or straight black talk or whatever. I have a friend of mine who's like, I don't know what black talk is, you know, and he was really being honest. He's like, I don't know what that is. And somebody asked him, you know, why don't you talk black? And he's like, what is talking black? I don't get it. And so, I mean, I just happen to be around some folks, so I can kind of get a little bit with the, you know what I'm saying? I was in Florida, I was in New York City, so I kind of, you know, I can learn how to morph. Being around different types of people, different ages, and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with it because I'm still being me, you know. I just think it's fair to communicate with the person on their level. So if the person talks like this right here, I might talk like that right there with them so that they understand. If the person talk right there, right here, I might be like, well, you know what I'm saying, I feel it. Y'all really feel that, you know what I mean? If they like, you know what I'm saying, son, I can't believe that happened, I'd be like, word, for real, no way. You know, I just get at them on their level, and I don't think it's anything wrong with that. And I think I kind of go back to my theater and acting roots with that, and a lot of people don't know that, but I have a passion for the dramatics, and I want to say speech, I guess, maybe just the dramatics part of it. I'm representing Troop 238, International Thespian Society, Oak Ridge High School, Orlando, Florida. Yay. No, I really did like to perform, and as an adult, now that I think about it, you know, you learn that you shouldn't lie, right? And then sometimes I was encouraged to lie, and I'll be honest, I was encouraged by people that you know and love you, and you should trust what they say. So I would lie, and then I would get in trouble, and then I wouldn't remember my lie, and I got to the point where I hated lying. So, man, when I found Christ and realized Christ was truth, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I can say the truth. Are you serious? It's cool. I can live by the truth. Are you for real? Okay, but I realized what theater did for me. Theater and acting and drama allowed for me to exaggerate the truth, or maybe not exaggerate the truth. I could just be a whole nother character, and it was okay to lie, and everybody knew I was lying, but it was alright. So, you know, I'd become a character like Quilly in The Old Settler that I played at Fisk University freshman year. Go Fiskites. Okay. Yeah, that was like, I really, really enjoyed that, you know, becoming another character. I had small parts to play in the last play we did in Florida, but I excelled in the individual sports, the individual section of the dramatics and, you know, theater area, which was monologues. So this is not a monologue. I wish this was. Maybe what I might do in some of my blogs is memorize a new monologue and perform it for you guys. I mean, y'all let me know if y'all want that. Also, I'm going to probably just let it be me, even though I have 3 children, and some of y'all see the pictures of the kids, but occasionally I may put a child on here and see